in what we do. And I thank you so much for supporting the boys and for all the messages. We get so much mail at Icon. It's crazy. Posters and letters that say, and I get letters that say, you know, for the inspiration. It means so much to us. So I hope that you're inspired. I know it's cool, and it's like, you know, besides the fact that they're cute, they are cute. But I know we get lots of mail, all of us included, that a lot of people have inspired to do better things with their life, to pursue something that they were afraid to pursue, to follow their dreams. That's the stuff that is important to us. Going forward for them, what I wish for them is tons of success. Thank you very much. And I want them to be respected as dancers, not just you guys. And they work really hard, and I'm glad you guys came to dance with us today. So shoot, take it away. You got it.
Thank you.
Who wants to go first? Start right there.
Do you like pumpkin seeds?
Yeah.
Do you like chicken?
So like we have a little time, but you know, ask questions that are like that you couldn't ask if they weren't here. You know, of substance, of something about life and about dance and about, you know, I think it's really important because that stuff you can just like write on Facebook. Hey, you like pumpkin seeds? Yes. Right back there. Yes.
I've been dancing, this is like my 6th year.
And he's 7 years old. It's amazing. You too? No, you don't care what happens. I've been dancing professionally 20 years and 30 years. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Alright, this is for either the boys or Gio, but what is your advice to whether prepare for like an audition, whether it be modeling, acting, dancing, singing? What's your advice to prepare for that?
I would say don't be. I've talked a lot about this in the camp this week. Be you, be an individual. You know. Do a lot of you know Ian Eastwood?
Yes.
I used him as an example this week. You know, and I'm going to say like young lines like Mikey looks up to him, and I know Thomas said a lot of people look up to him. And I taught Ian years ago. I gave Ian his first scholarship at Monsters of Hip Hop. And he used to come up to me with his dad and say, Gio, can I show you my choreography? And he'd go to all the choreographers at Monsters and say that. And you could see how hungry he was and how much he wanted it. And I'd say the great thing about Ian and why he's going to be so successful is because he's what I see, and this is my opinion, I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone, is he's an individual. And what he's doing is he's becoming an influence, which is amazing. But let's say he influenced you, I would say take that influence and take influence from other places and combine it and make it to you. Make it you. And then when you go to an audition, if I was at an audition and you came up and you danced like Ian, I would go, oh, he's great, but he dances like Ian. No, you want me to say, oh, he dances like him, like you. Be unique, be an individual, and combine everything that you learn and take in and make it you, and that'll make you stand out. Be comfortable in your own skin, no matter what you do. Don't try and be something that you're not, you know, because it comes off as fake. You know, it's like you don't feel comfortable. So be you. That's what I tell these guys. When they went on the show, they were themselves, and that's why I think America took to them and fell in love with them, because they're just kids. You know, they would be playing Uno backstage, and they'd be like, all the other crews would be like, Funk would be like, yo, you gotta go on stage. They're like, all right, leave the carts here. And they would run, go on stage, and come back, and all the crews would tell me afterwards, they came back to the dressing room, and they sat down, and they just were like, all right, let's go, here we go. You know, and they love it. Be yourself. Biggest advice. Okay?
Have you guys done anything other than hip hop?
Yes, at the studio we take some jazz and like develop a lot of different styles. So we work on jazz and like cats, but our main style would probably be hip hop, especially.
Thomas.
Temporary.
Lyrical?
you're gonna do the belief for Justin Bieber, how would that impact your life? It would just be a very big blessing, and I think because we all said different things, and it would definitely be a big blessing for all of us, I would say, and it would just be, I guess, amazing because someone like Justin Bieber is definitely a big influence, I think, in all of us. He's a big inspiration, so it would just be an incredible experience, and yeah, it'd be awesome.
And I can attest to that you know, a lot of people that come up to me after meeting these guys, they're somewhat surprised but very happy. They're like just so down to earth, and they're kids just like you. And like me, I'm a kid at heart. And I told them, you have to stay humble, you know, because one day it could be like this, and then the next day it's nothing, you know. It's not about being famous. It's about just doing what you love and inspiring people to maybe work hard like they did. And they did. It didn't just come to them. They worked really, really hard for it. And I feel like they deserved it. And whatever success that comes to them, they do deserve it. And a lot of people ask, have written me in the last week about the boys. You know, Gio, what are you going to do if they get the Bieber tour? Are you going to be upset? And are you mad? And blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. Why? Why would I be mad? That's their dream. That's all I ever wished for them was success. So I know there's always speculation on a lot of things, but I would hope that if I had the ultimate scenario, they would all get a Bieber tour or whatever tour, and then after they were done, they would come back and be in class again, training for the next event. That's what it's about, and I wish them all the success in the world. Sure. I have no idea what that is.
Come on! Gio, we know you're a secret twerker.
Can you show me?
Mikey, do it. Thomas twerk. Come on, Thomas. Come on, Thomas.
What's your advice for someone who maybe knows how to dance, who's confident doing it, but who's too maybe afraid to do it in front of people alone?
That's good.
Like going, I'm insecure of myself.
You're gorgeous.